Welcome to Prep Rally Media Day, sponsored by Equity Bank. I'm Graham Thomas with the Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette, and I am joined by Coach Jody Grant with the Bentonville Tigers. Coach, man, it's good to see you, and it's good for you guys to come out here and join us today.
Yeah, I appreciate you having us. We're excited about this.
All right, man. Well, Bentonville Tigers, great tradition, and coming off of a state runner-up season, and I know a lot of guys. A lot of times, people look at the end result and are like, "Oh man, we didn't do it." But man, y'all had such a great year, and I know y'all got some really high expectations going into this year.
Yeah, obviously we were very disappointed not to win the final game because that's the goal. It's not just to get the Little Rockets to win there, but you have to look at the big picture. And we had a really good season, played a lot of quality opponents and beat most of them. So excited about that year, but. We can't live in the past. We're moving on. We're excited about this group. Got a lot of people coming back from that team, and we'll look forward to having a great year.
Well, no doubt, on the offensive side of the ball, people are going to look at you guys. They're going to see Carter Nye. They're going to see C.J. Brown. But, man, when I think of Bentonville, I think of that offensive line. And you guys are running the football, and you guys got big shoes to fill at running back. Yeah,
the loss of Josh Ficklin is a pretty big sting for us. He's a phenomenal running back, probably end up being one of the best running backs that's coming through our program. He's moved on, play at the college level, but we got to fill that spot. We got a couple guys that are working at that. Senior Jason Gilmore, junior Christian Battles, and then we got some pretty talented sophomore running backs. His brother Chris Ficklin is coming on, so we got to figure out which one of those is going to take that role. And we, the offensive line, a lot of returners and some good size, so we got to be able to get movement and be able to run the football.
Let's talk about a couple of the guys you brought with you today. Carter Nye, quarterback. C.J. Brown, committed to Arkansas, wide receiver. Those kind of kids are special. Man, they don't come around a whole lot.
Yeah, we're fortunate, to have players like these guys that are brought here today. Carter Nye is a returning starter, which in our program doesn't happen very often. We've kind of, the last several years, everybody's kind of got their senior year, but we've been blessed to have a guy who was one of the top quarterbacks in the state last year and coming back and understands our system and can deliver the ball, and he's got a lot of guys to get it to. And then CJ, obviously very talented, probably, in our opinion, the top receiver in the state, and we got to get him the football. And then Ben Pearson, who's our leader of our team and leader of our defense, and who's dominant on the defensive line. And we continue, it's our hope that he'll continue to be that guy for us.
Defensively, who are some other guys who are going to help you out?
Yeah, so defensively, we return Christian Ferrer at corner, who's going to be a talented kid. We have a young sophomore safety and Kendrick Williams that's got a high ceiling, just got some learning to do. We've moved a guy that played a little bit for us at outside linebacker to safety, and A.J. Looney. We got some other kids competing in that spot. The other corner spot is to be determined. We got some people competing at that. But D-line wise, we got Logan Roberson returning. We got a couple of young sophomores at D-line that'll help us. And then Rivers Wiseman, who's an all-state outside linebacker, comes back, and we'll rotate some with Daniel McCoy and Cohen Scott, who are both seniors.
I know we got a little ways before conference starts, but in the 7A West, looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. We got a lot of really good football players and a lot of really good football teams, and you guys have got to bring it every night.
You're right. The 7A West to me is just you're always going to see a very well coached team. You're going to see a team that's got good athletes throughout. Each and every year, it's not an easy conference to win. There's no games that you just are cupcake type games, and each team, even at the lower part of the conference, has improved significantly. So it should be a fun 7-week run there to see how that shakes out.
All right, we've been visiting with the coach Jody Grant of the Bentonville Tigers. I'm Graham Thomas, and this is Prep Rally.